Hi, welcome to my channel Coding Skills. In this video, I am going to tell you what is lucky number along with some examples. I will also show you how we can implement the same in Java programming using two different approaches. A small request from my side is please watch the video till the end so that you will not miss anything. So let's get into the details. What is lucky number? These are the numbers which are remained after removing other numbers by using their position as part of the elimination logic. Basically, elimination process continues until there is a possibility of removing the numbers from the previous sequence of the numbers. So we can achieve the functionality by using the following two approaches, using a regular method and by using the recursive method. As can be seen on my screen, following are the few lucky numbers which are under 100. Let us take an example to find the lucky numbers under 15. So the starting step is to list down all the numbers from 1 to 15 as can be seen on my screen. Then the next step is remove all the second numbers from the above series. You would see the remaining numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. In the same way we have to remove the third numbers, fourth numbers and fifth numbers. After removing the fifth numbers, you would see the final series of the numbers are 1, 3, 7 and 13. After this, if we try to remove the sixth element from the remaining set of numbers, we could not find the sixth element at all. Hence, the remaining numbers are called the lucky numbers under 15, as can be seen. Creating new Java class and naming the file accordingly. Also choosing a public static void main method. Removing to do statement. Printing a message on the console requesting the user to enter a number. Importing a scanner object from the util package in order to read some data from the keyboard. Creating a scanner object and mapping it to input stream. So declaring an integer variable n and reading the value from the scanner object. If the value of n is less than 0, is less than 1, so then printing a message on the console requesting the user to enter a valid number, else proceeding with a regular logic. Creating a static method which is of type public. Method name is find lucky number, so passing the integer value which is n, whatever we have read from the keyboard. String buffer sb equal to new string buffer. Using a for loop here, for int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. So we are appending the value to the string buffer. So we are appending the I and also adding a comma separator. Once we are done with the for loop, we are printing the value of the string buffer by converting into string. Declaring a variable of integer remove position equal to 2. String elements array equal to sp.toString.split. So as we have added a comma separator, right? So we are splitting the string with a comma. So we'll get a string array out of it. Using a while loop here, while remove position less than elements.length. String buffer equal to new string buffer. We need to initialize within the while loop. So starting a for loop again, for int I equal to 0 and j equal to 1. The condition is I less than elements array dot length, I plus plus and j plus plus. if j equal to remove position, then we are going to initialize a j value with 0, else appending the value to the string buffer from the array. So we'll take the value of corresponding value from the array object and appending also using a comma separator. This is for the next iteration. After completing the for loop, printing the value of the string buffer which was generated as part of the for loop. After completing that, we are reassigning the value of array by taking the latest value from the string buffer. So remove portion we are incrementing with the +1. So we will be calling this static method in the else block of the main method, passing the value of 10. We are almost done with it. So executing the program, trying to enter a negative value. So we could see the message as expected. So if you observe, each and every iteration we are printing with some values. So leftover values are, we can see that so last line is going to indicate that the remaining numbers are the lucky numbers under 50. Instead of creating a new Java class, I will be using the existing Java class. We have already seen the first approach, so I am just adding a comment for the readability, copying the existing method, so commenting the first approach. So we will be coding with the second approach. So using a for loop here, for int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. I am declaring a static variable gap and initializing with value 2. So variable name is gap value, and also creating a one more static method which returns the boolean value is lucky number. So we'll be passing the numeric value to this method. If gap value is greater than n, then we are going to return true. Else if n percentage gap value is equal to 0, then we are going to return false. And n equal to n minus n by gap value. We are reassigning the value of n, and gap value we are incrementing with 1, and return is lucky number of the value n. So we will be calling this method inside the approach to logic by using if condition. If is lucky number of I, then we are going to print the value of I. So here I have removed ln statement so that it will print on the same line. I have also used a comma for the better readability as part of formatting. Gap value equal to 2. We are reinitializing within the for loop. We are almost done with it. So executing this program. So 30 as can be seen. So this is going to list down all the lucky numbers under 50. So second approach is mainly based on the recursive approach. If you are having any questions related to this video, please drop me a comment so that I can respond to it. Also, if you are looking for any specific program, please do let me know so that I can plan for it in my upcoming videos. Please like the video. In case if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thank you so much once again and see you in the next video.